let's see if I can redeem anything through my mail. Yes, so we have some lunacy that we can go ahead and redeem. Holy crap. Update error compensation. That's a whole extract. Wait, the compensation is a full extract. Wow, okay, that was a really generous lunacy count. Oh man, what was the, hold on. What was the update error? Oh, what? What was this update error? It was yesterday, so interesting. Is there anything about the update error? No, it's the target extractions. Hey, Tom. Scheduled update notice. Hold on. Important notes. An upgrade of the Unity version. Oh, wait. They updated their Unity? Hold on. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, the minimum OS requirements raised up with the upgrade to a new Unity version. Oh, they upgraded to Unity 6. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense now. So were they like in Unity 2022 or something? Huh. Yeah, because that's a full upgrade of their engine version. That is so interesting. I'm also looking at their Steam notice right now on my other monitor, so you're not seeing what I'm reading. But that's really interesting. They went up to Unity 6 and no longer run on Windows 7 and 8. Huh. You know what? That was kind of impressive that in 2026 for a little bit you could play this game on 7 and 8. Like, Windows 7 is still the best OS version of Windows. Like, Windows 10, not it. Windows 11 is also not it, but that's the version on my computer because, well, I can't do half the shit that I normally do on any other Windows version. I just need to learn a distro. Like, at this point, I need to actually get myself to learn a Linux distro. But before I go on in some weird side tangent, let's go ahead and do a quick extraction with our new lunacy before we begin. Alright. I know a lot of people say I should not do the Nurse Fodder Otis. Although, I kind of just want to see what I pull, because I don't believe I'm going to get the Nurse Fodder Otis. I'm still going to do an extraction here, because I got, you know, 1300 lunacy. Why not? Also, I'm almost close to another extraction, so that I could do that to end the stream as well. Yeah, I didn't get anything, so I'm not going to get any spoilers. Seems like we are getting a lot of normal sinners from these pulls. Alright, now let's see what these rads are. Can we finally get a Gregor identity? Like, Gregor's the only sinner that we don't have an identity for. Okay, we got another Yisung. Oh my god! We got 2 Yisongs? What the hell? I think we got 2 Yisongs. Why? Why? Oh man. It seems like Yisong's the center of the day. You know what? I'm gonna load up with Don Quixote quotes. Thank you, Don Quixote. Thank you. Even though technically, shouldn't we have Sinclair be the guy that we load into? Hold on. Where's Sinclair? Oh, wait. Oh, we get adjusted by identity. Oh. Oh, this is cool. I should probably just get to the gameplay though, because I'm way too distracted by menu elements. Yeah, this whole stream is about me trying to finish Canto 3 before my 3-hour time period is up. So let's go ahead and go back to the unconfronting and move on to Scheiterhaufen. My apologies to anyone who is German viewing this. I'm not great at German. And I'm going to keep the same sinners up on the chopping block for fighting. What level is Nurse Father? Okay, yeah, Nurse Father Hongwu is probably one of my top sinners. Well, okay, these are all level 20 outside of Heisho Heathcliff, so I don't think we're in any trouble. Well, the only way to get more levels is by getting more experience. Oh, I am so fucked. Hi, Sinclair. Okay, well, yeah, it's literally your house is on fire and your family's corpses were desecrated. I'd feel the same way, I think. Sinclair left fort to chase Cromer before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining Norcore Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with a tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of the one who grabbed him. The Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of our group. This was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like that.
뭐야? 너 이럴 거면 왜 여태껏 뒤에서 꿈지럭거렸냐?
You see, Heathcliff, this is just what do you call it? Oh man, what is it? It's like when you have a sudden spurt of energy. What's the word when you have a sudden spurt of energy? Adrenaline. I think it's the adrenaline in Sinclair right now.
본인은 그대들의 숨을 멎게 한 기억이 분명하게 있다. 두개골의 틈새로 흘러나온 내 조각을 똑똑히 보았다. 그러나 그대 이단들은 지금 땅을 밟고 본인의 앞에 서 있군.
오히려 터무니없이 멀쩡히 서 있는 건 그쪽 같은데.
Guido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods, as if his observation gave him the knowledge he needed.
귀하, 이단의 머리인 자여. 필시 귀하가 신봉자들을 현혹시키고 있는 것이 틀림없군.
He proceeds to nudge his chin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로 신성의식의 중심지에 침입을 하는 대죄를 저질렀다. 그리하여 이단과 동일한 처벌을 가했다. 스스로의 의지 없이 기계라는 이물을 몸에 틀어박은 지옥도 겪게 했다. 하지만 그대들은 다르다. 이단을 신봉하던 죄는 이단의 죄보다는 경하다. 하여 그대들이 참회하고자 하고 마음을 씻어낼 수 있다면 우리 망치는 그대들을 용서할 용의가 있다. 그러니 유혹을 마주한 불쌍하고 어리석은 죄인이여, 그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고 빠져나와 내 앞에 무릎을 놓이도록 하여라.
Yeah, we're gonna fight this fucking kill him. The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So, you've all been under my spell or something all along? Who would have thought of that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed.
단테 씨, 저자의 말은 당신을 모욕한 거잖아요. 인간 취급도 안 하는 거라고요.
I mean, you guys call me Clockface all the time too.
그거랑 다르잖아요. 심지어 저는 그렇게 부르지도 않았.
Wait, has she? Yeah, I'm actually not sure. Has Ishmael ever insulted us by calling us Clockhead? Ishmael grunted.
그럴듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다 되는 줄 아나 본데. 빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야 가면쟁이. 머리가 멀쩡하게 달려있는데도 그런 생각을 하냐?
Holy shit. Faceplate's a good one. Faceplate is a good one, Heathcliff.
기회는 충분하게 제공하였다. 그대들 또한 매달리고 꿰뚫린 자들과 다를 바 없다. 나는 망치. 쥐는 자께 충성하여 이단의 몸을 꿰뚫는 대업을 맡는 도구. 내 너희를 못에 꿰어 흙에서 가장 먼 곳에 위치하게 하리라. 죄를 참회하지 않는 자. 야, 그 개같이 긴 시비는 언제 끝나냐? 흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
I like how Guido is trying to do some big philosophical statement. Meanwhile, Heathcliff's just like, my god, can you shut the fuck up already and let us fight you? That's why Heathcliff is like, you know, 10 out of 10 ally. Even though he can be a fucking asshole, he's still a great ally to just have on your side. Alright, let's see how quickly we'll be able to break through the line. It seems like Foss is already having issues, as well as Sinclair. Yeah. At the very least, we put Sinclair on defense at first. Okay, now we're getting into some better attacks. Sorry, Sinclair. I'm just gonna have to keep on putting you on, you know, defense until later on in the battle so that we can, you know, keep you alive. Because I feel like you'd be pretty quick to dying. Alright. Alright. I think so far we're still doing pretty decently. Alright. We still have 11 enemies. Oh my god. I don't know if we're going to make this one without needing to level up our sinners. Okay. Seems like favorite attacks are the ones with, you know, the yellow theme. Yeah. Man, we might have to do some alts here. Alts? No, we have to do some skill attacks. Yeah, because we are kind of getting our asses handed to us. Even though I'd rather do these later on in the battle, because I feel like the enemies that come later are stronger than the beginning ones. Oh no, you're in for a nasty beating. Yeah. We got one Inquisitor on stagger, but we are still in a pretty rough condition from the way that this all looks. Yeah, we're in a pretty rough condition. Yeah, because Foss just came out of stagger, and now Sinclair's on stagger. Like, Foss and Sinclair are really getting a beating on them, actually. Meanwhile, Heathcliff, Marisol, and Honglu are not really that... They're not in trouble at all. That's one thing I am pointing out. Like, they're not in trouble at all. Well, Heathcliff might have gotten into the struggle bus. Yeah, at the very least, we were able to do a power counter. I think after this round, hopefully we kill some of these Inquisitors so that we could, you know, finally see if we could get to the next round. There's 11 of these guys, so we might be in some trouble here. We might have to do some leveling up of the sinners, like do a level power up. Okay, we put another person on stagger. Okay, we have all of our sinners. Okay, let's go ahead and see how close we are to Heathcliff attack. So we'll need some orange points. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we might be a little fucked. Because, yeah, I don't think any of our sinners have the... Okay, we do have an orange with Honglu. Yeah. It's basically the light blue attacks that we never get any. Yeah, so... we might need to diversify the sinners. Yeah, there was like deep thought that had to go into here. Okay. We're at least getting some of the Inquisitors down. Damn. They just fell off the spider talon. Nice. Come on, Sinclair. Oh. We just lost Sinclair. Damn. Yeah, we just lost Sinclair. We're not in the dungeon yet, so we're not in, you know, the full danger state. Although we are getting close. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy Body Sack, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get the EGO deployed. It's EGO. Okay, yeah, it's EGO. I keep on forgetting the name. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta keep, you know, to some powerful attacks. Ponderous Powerous Inquisitor. Alright, let's put him in the sack. Nice. Alright. I kind of like the, you know, the moves that Honglu's doing right now. Like, literally, he's posing as he's fighting these Inquisitors. Alright, let's try this momentum. Wave 101. How many enemies do we have left? Oh, we have 6. 4 Sinners, and we almost have a downed Heathcliff and a downed Faust. I mean, we are dominating right now, which is great. Like, that's actually really good that we're dominating. Can we keep this momentum up? That's the true question. Can we keep this all up? Because, yeah, the Sinners are pretty confident at the moment. It's just that I don't know how long we can keep this all up. Yeah. Nice! What the hell just happened, Honglu? Oh, gather ingredient. Yeah, he's gathering ingredients, but he is definitely making more, you know, he's having more CG sprites show up. Alright, we're pushing forward, which is great. Alright, can we have you do anything cool before you die? Yeah. We could do the representation emitter. Yeah, before you die, I might as well, like, let you have, you know, your moment of, you know, your moment of coolness. Wait, am I doing that? Oh, yeah, yeah, EGO, yeah, we made sure that we got the EGO. Alright. Because very well, we might have a dead Foss pretty soon. Which, it's not ideal to have Foss dead. At the very least, we have still a chance with the 3 Sinners we still have alive if Foss dies here. Oh, she went after Guido! I didn't even know that Guido was in this battle. I was not paying attention, I don't think. Oh, come on, Foss. Ooh, Foss is... Oh, yeah. I knew Foss was gonna die there. Alright, let's see what your powers are, Guido. Even though we kind of already checked Guido in the previous time we fought him. Hold on, Hammer's Heedney, Starlord Faith, Spike Drive. Yeah. He has a lot of skills. Heathcliff is basically dead. Sorry, Heathcliff. The thing is, though, I feel like we can still win this battle with Marisol and Honglu. Like, we have only 2 left and 1's on stagger. Guido's the only one that's of concern. I feel like we have this battle, technically. Like, we do have this battle to a degree. We have good chances. It's just more the case of... Yeah, it just depends on if Guido, like, you know, wipes the floor with us. Yep, okay. Heathcliff is not going down. He is a survivor. Holy shit. Like, he may have been put on stagger, but Heathcliff is not giving up. Yeah, it's just Guido I'm really concerned about. Because Guido is strong as fuck. He might solo us all if I'm not careful here. Yeah, he could potentially solo us. Yeah, because all of his allies are dead. And if he defeats Heathcliff, his damage will go up for the other Sinners. Damn. Yeah, he's still doing pretty good. Oh, man. Yeah, and there's no more of his allies that, you know, will die, so, oof. Yeah, this one's gonna be a tough one with just Guido against us. Yeah, let's go ahead and, I do want to be very conservative with, like, you know, the remaining few centers I have. Because, yeah, that's why I put Marisol on defense, because he is struggling, but he's still pretty strong here. It's just that Guido, oh god, he is tough by himself. Like, the Inquisitors are tough, you know, as well, but Guido is kind of overpowering at the moment. Okay. We put him in stagger, which is really good. We could probably, you know, beat him down. Yeah. With normal attacks, we could beat him down. Okay, Heathcliff and Honglu. Take this guy down. Okay, we did it. It took 3 of our sitters, but we did it. We did it. The ground shook as Guido finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in. Yet, we were too exhausted to bother and take his helmet off to check his breathing. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing his spear into a dead Inquisitor. At least do it to Guido so that we know he will never come back. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
Sinclair, 진정해.
He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasional pants of rage and tearful gasps were all that came out of his mouth. I knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. Why do I feel like it's gonna be Otis? Like, Otis might be able to see that Dante wants to stop Sinclair, and Otis will be the one to, you know, do it. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다 참 간단하네.
Don Quixote? I don't know. At that, Don Quixote suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. And then she started laying into his face. Holy shit. I don't know how effective that would be. One fist thrown after the other.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
냅둬. 분내나는 싸움 따위.
A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Don Quixote cut her onslaught.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가?
There was no point in that, Don Quixote. Why did you beat the shit out of him?
미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면 곱비 잃은 말처럼 날뛰곤 했지. 그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이 정신 차릴 때까지 나를 두들겨 패곤했다네.
Oh. I don't think that's normal, girl.
그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것 같더군. 아하, 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는 거죠?
Damn.
그게...
Poor kid. Tears blinked down from Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어. 우리 집으로 가서 그 개새끼한테 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣을 거예요. 그런 다음에
The rest of his sentence was overrun with pain and sobbing. After a while of sniffling, Sinclair finally calmed down as he put a hand to his face and started muttering.
저 하루아침에 모든 걸 잃었어요.
I think this is where we're going to be entering the dungeon. This is where we're going to be entering Sinclair's dungeon.
그때는 저들이 못과 망치라는 이름을 내세우지도 않았고 저렇게 많은 인원으로 공공연히 다니지도 않았어요. 하지만 언제부터인지 자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이 하나둘씩 마을에 들어서더니
됐어, 꼬맹이. 거기까지면 됐어.
Protea gently pat him on the back.
아직도 생각하곤 해요.
Oh, he has a beaten up sprite. I just now noticed he's all beaten up on his sprite.
나쁜 꿈 속에서 아직 깨지 못하고 있는 건 아닐까? 매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기 전에 항상 이번만큼은 익숙한 우리 집의 천장이 나오지 않을까?
After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down. Alright. I think we're about to enter the dungeon here. Because I think we're getting to a concluding point of this part, aren't we? Ah, we're gonna go right to a fight with a bad dream. Maybe we're preparing ourselves for the dungeon? Like, how many chapters were in, you know, the Unloving and the Outcast? Hold on. Oh, 219. So it went to 219 and the Outcast 111. Yeah, so interesting. That is actually... No, I don't want to do excavation. That's interesting. I think this chapter's a bit longer. Because we're on 319, and I don't think we're in the dungeon yet. Yeah, bad dream. Level 25 difficulty, so this is going to be a little bit easier. Huh. Yeah, that is really interesting. Should I level up any of my other sinners before we go into the dungeon? Like, I don't know if we're getting in the dungeon just yet, but should I level any of them up? Like, I might level up my Norcore Rhodia. I'm going to do this battle first. I'm going to see how I fare, and then I might upgrade Norcore Rhodia, just so that I could have a sinner to jump between. Because if we go into the dungeon, as soon as a character dies, they won't come back. So we should probably have another character as a backup, just so that if one of the sinners that is in our main 5 group dies, we could always have another one with a similar level. That's at least what I'm thinking right now. We need something that, you know, are similar levels.
받았습니다.
Alright, let's go right into it. Okay. And this is just a normal battle, so, yeah, we're about to get into an ad break. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Like, if I finish this battle before the ad break, you know, starts, I'll just go to the bathroom so that we don't have a lot of people missing stuff. Also, are we only getting 3 enemies here? Interesting. Maybe this is just a way for us to level up before we get into the dungeon. Because there's 3 people. Yeah, how many? 6 enemies. Okay, so they'll have some backup. This is a really small battle, though. Yeah, this is a pretty small battle, so I think this is the last chapter before the dungeon. I keep on saying that. I might be just eating my words here. But I think we're getting to a conclusion pretty soon. Goddamn, Honglu. Way to show off, dude. I kind of like how everyone's using weapons outside of Marisol, who's literally just punching everyone. Like, I like the fact that he just punches people. Okay, so we put the enemy in stagger, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of this action. There we go. Yep, we took down the struggling Inquisitor. Alright. Yep, pretty much we're going to be probably taking down this group of 3 and then they will be replaced with the other group. Alright, it's going to be... Well, it's going to be 3 normal Inquisitors? Yeah. We have Sadistic... Oh, wait, what makes you Sadistic? Rough Nailing, Vigorous Hammering, Oppressive Preaching, Assertive Inquisition... Okay. Okay, so pretty much we have to make sure that these guys all go down at around the same time so that they don't, you know, power themselves up upon seeing their allies get killed. Yeah, Norcore, like, the thing is, they can be difficult at first. However, they get pretty easy as, you know, you learn their mechanics. It's just that you kind of have to go all in at the beginning in order to defeat them. Okay. Yeah, so we're weakening their beginning health bars. Like, the fact that they're not, you know, hitting my sitters as much is really good. Mainly since if sitter gets into struggling, that's when we kind of get things, we kind of get to the spot where things get very dicey. Okay, I guess we're just gonna kill him. Maybe we should have waited till we got the guy at 95 to be, you know, at, you know, around 50% of his health, but okay, guys. Okay, guys. Yeah, okay, this. But I think we're still in a good position for a very, you know, strong offensive. And we have 1 minute till the ad. Can I defeat these guys before the ad start? Yeah, ad break's coming up. Probably gonna defeat them. Yeah, I think the ads are going to start before I finish this battle. We put them in stagger though, so pretty much we're defeating them. He's dead. Okay, they're dead right before the ad break. Great job, guys, actually. Great job. Yeah, since we're about to go to an ad break, I might do a quick restroom break. Yeah, as everyone's watching an ad, I'm just going to go to the bathroom so that you all don't miss too much. Ooh, okay, so we're now a level 12 manager with our Ecaphalin going up to 88%. Okay. Okay. Alright. Underpass 320. Alright, before we get to Underpass, I'm going to do a quick restroom break since the ad should be coming up in a few seconds. So I'll be right back in uno momento. Alright, I came back during the middle of the ad break, so for anyone who's watching the YouTube archive, I guess we're gonna have to wait like 30 seconds until I get back to the gameplay. But yeah, so far I'm having a lot of fun with Canto 3. Like, I'll admit, this has actually been my favorite Canto so far, especially with like the breakdown of Sinclair. Like, it's really interesting seeing Sinclair's backstory because his backstory is, well, of course, I think everyone's backstory is going to be unique, but his one is actually really unique because it brings questions to the whole group regarding their perceptions of each other. Because we got into the insight that Sinclair used to be like a robo-racist. He did not like, you know, people who have cyberkinetic, you know, parts. People who had, you know, artificial limbs. And Dante, their whole head is artificial. That's the thing to point out. Dante's head is artificial. So it brought the sinners, you know, to question their beliefs on people with artificial limbs, which includes their manager. And I believe it was Marisalt. He kind of seemed like he might still have some sort of prejudice against those with, you know, false parts. Because he also mentioned he has a history with this, you know, region. Like, he has a history with this sector. I think it was Sector 7? Hold on. No, District. What district are we in? District 11. Yeah, he has a history with this district. And he may or may not have a connection to Norcore. Sorry, I have a bug bite. I should not scratch it. I should not scratch that bug bite. Anyways, let's go on to 320 Underpass. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and level up, let's go ahead and level up, Rhodia, because I feel like it might be a good idea to at least level her up. So, how do I do this again? I think I hold down on her. Yeah, you hold down, and I'm gonna go ahead. It's uptie. Wait, no, uptie is a different thing. Well, okay, let's go ahead and uptie her anyway, because, it increases her identity, and let's go ahead and level her up. Let's do our identity training ticket 4. Yeah, we could just use one of them. Like, level 18 is not the highest, however, it's still not a bad level to be at, because Heisho Heathcliff is 19, and then everyone else in the team is 20. So I think Rhodia is going to be a good backup when we get into the dungeon. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Overpass now. 19, 26. Yeah, it's not bad. We're not in a bad position. We entered the charred mansion, and Sinclair led us to the basement. When he opened the door, a long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. To think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마 제 짐작이 맞는다면 이 통로가 로보토미 집으로 이어지는 통로일 거예요.
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한 통로가 있는 거야?
원래는 없었어요.
뭐? 그럼 우리 어떻게 알고 지하실로 안내한 건데?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이 그냥 느낌으로 알 수 있었던 것뿐이에요.
Know something fast?
그거 아니었나요? 저희를 가지를 향한 나침반으로 쓰려고 데리고 다니는 거.
Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
재질을 보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요. 아마 엔사의 파견원들이 이곳을 점령하며 만들어 놓았겠죠. 짧은 길은 아닐 거예요. 그들만을 위한 통로인 만큼 적들을 마주칠 가능성도 다분하겠죠. 준비되었으면 출발하죠. 그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요, 단테. 저는 아무 말도 할 수 없을 뿐이에요.
Okay. Oops, sorry for hitting the mic stand. Alright, we're fighting people in the underpass. Okay, our attacks are favored, so we're not in the weeds yet. So let's go ahead and start with an attack before we put people on defense. Like, go ahead and weaken the Inquisitors. Okay. Yeah. Now we put someone on defense. Yeah, I think putting Marisol on defense here is probably our best move. Heisho Heathcliff's going to be taking a hit here. His attack is hopeless, but I think he has an attack where whenever he's hit, he might hit back a little bit. No, he's not hitting back. Yeah. But he's a trooper. He's taking the hits. Dominating, neutral. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of just letting my sinners go, you know, at it, like, you know, stay on the offensive, because I feel like with the Inquisitors, being on the offense is good at the beginning, because it, you know, increases the confidence within the sinners to do more dominating attacks. Meanwhile, if we let the Inquisitors attack us, they get stronger through their... God damn, okay. You really had to, you know, show off in the middle of my observations. My god, dude. Wave 1 to 2. Okay, so what are 2 ways? Can we see the enemy count? No. Okay, we just are getting 2 waves of them. Yep, we have to put Sinclair on defense there. Wave 2, I might use some EGO if needed.
수행되었습니다.
Alright. Yep. Get some good hits in on him. Oh my gosh, you just killed him. That's what you get for putting Sinclair on stagger, I guess. Alright, do again what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, our sinners are, okay, yeah, they are setting up to do some pretty good attacks here, so I'm not too concerned anymore. Well, still concerned that Sinclair may be a bit too weak for some of these battles. He still can do some pretty strong attacks whenever he's not getting wailed on. Speaking of getting wailed on, Foss literally just got our ass beat in front of us. I did not check who this big guy is. Like, I need to pay more attention to who we're fighting because I'm just focusing on, you know, the pretty colors at the bottom of the screen. That is such a new player statement of mine. I focus on the pretty colors at the bottom of the fighting screen. Alright. Nice. Come on, Sinclair. Yeah, that's what I say. Sinclair can do some pretty intense attacks like these. Holy crap, yeah. Alright, yeah, Foss is on stagger now. Okay. Who are we going against? Joyous Norcor. Okay, Hardy Fate, Ruling Hammer. Hold on. Yeah, so he gives us that protection. Okay. Alright. So we just, you know, keep on, you know, overwhelming them. I think the move is just overwhelm the enemy when we're fighting. Mainly because if they are not overwhelmed, they're more likely to build up defense. And of course, whenever they build up defense, they're a little harder to kill. And when they're harder to kill, they have more time to defeat a sinner. And when they defeat a sinner, they just become even more stronger. Yeah. We are not really touching the obsessive Inquisitor, but I think this is our last move because I think they're pretty much done. Yeah, I think they're dead. Yeah, I don't think they can come back from this one. Yep, because all of our sinners are going to go after the same guy. He's probably going to be defeated by Hongwu here. Yep, Hongwu got him. Called it. Called it. Alright. We're going up to the first hour and we're still not in the dungeon. Now I'm getting a little bit worried. We're not entering the dungeon just yet. I may have to be facing my punishment. Okay, so we're doing more oh god. Yeah, I think I'm going to be getting my punishment because I don't think we're going to be finishing this Canto in 3 hours. Okay, you're literally killing enemies even after I, you know, close out the screen. Also, I'm going to turn on my fan real quick since it is getting a bit hot in this room. Yeah, it's the middle of summer. Well, not summer yet. Like, it's really close to summer, and I'm in a sunroom, so I'm going to be in the hottest room in my house very soon. Alright. We're in the Unterführung. Unterführung. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, my German pronunciation is pretty shit. So my apologies to anyone who's German watching these. Alright, wave 1 to 2. Okay, so we go 2 waves. Probably of 2 waves of 5 Inquisitors each. Yeah, even though I don't like putting someone on defense in the first round, I kind of want to keep Sinclair alive a bit longer because the Inquisitors only get stronger the more they defeat. So if they have a quick defeat of a sinner, we're pretty much fucked. Yeah. Our defense is pretty... Oh, yeah, we're pretty much struggling in this first one. This may call for some EGO to be used. Because, yeah, we're struggling to even, you know, shake through the boundary of these Inquisitors. Okay. Ah, damn it, Sinclair. fuck. Okay. I really do not want to use EGO this quickly. But it will, you know, help us in the long run if we use one EGO at the beginning. Oh wait, no. I put Marisol on defense. No, I want... Yeah, I want him to do his EGO. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Heisho Heathcliff's going to be on the struggle bus here, but it should be fine. We're taking down one of the Inquisitors, which may help us out. No, we got close to taking down an Inquisitor. Yeah, I'm watching this battle intently because we had a rough beginning. Yeah, the start of this one was pretty rough, especially since Sinclair's already on stagger.
제가 보는 눈이 부족해. 관람객분들께 더 이상의 주태를 보일 순 없죠.
You just emoted on that Inquisitor but didn't do anything, Hongwu. What the fuck? You just emoted on him. Alright, now we're getting to a better position, even though Hongwu will have to go into defense here. Alright. Maybe I should have waited for Foss's EGO until we get to the second wave. But this might help us get pushed through the second wave without losing a center before it. Because once we get to the second wave, these Inquisitors are going to be back at full health. And full health Inquisitors with weak centers is not a good combination.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Yeah, so rushing some UGO right here may not be our worst idea. I mean, I'm not sure, like, maybe someone, when they watch the archive, is going to, you know, write in the comments and yelling at me. Well, it's a little late if you message the archive. Sorry, that was a little bit too jappy at the people watching. No, I appreciate everyone who watches the stream archives, because the stream archives are basically something that I, you know, am doing, since I know that people can be busy sometimes and they can't, you know, watch all my streams. So I post these archives just so that people who can't, you know, attend live are still able to, you know, see me play these cool games. See me play these cool games. I have a stutter apparently. But yeah. And also, for all the people who watch me live, like, you get to, you know, mess with me while I'm, like, you know, talking with everyone. Alright. I thought that was a message to my server. Was it not? No. Where is that message? Ah, yeah, there we go. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's for work. I thought someone was messaging my Discord server for a second. Yeah, I'll respond to the work message soon. Probably after the stream. Yeah, the tag was not even an urgent thing. It was just like, hey, can you look at this thing this weekend? I'll for sure look at it this weekend. I mean, there's 48 hours on the weekend, so I should have, you know, time in that 48 hours to look at something. If not, then my mind's just not in on it. Honestly, I have a whole whiteboard behind me where I write down my tasks for every week. Yeah, I write down my tasks on a whiteboard so that I don't forget them, and literally every time I turn around I remember, oh shit, I have things that I need to do. It can both be stressful but also nice having like a whole list of stuff already listed out for me. Getting around to do each and everything, that's another story. I will get to them. That's my statement. I will be getting to them very soon. There's so many things. Can we finish Canto 4 in 4 hours? No. Welcome to the chat, Swiss Salamander? Swiss Salamander? Yeah, Swiss Salamander. Is that? Or is it Swiss Alamander? Either way, welcome to the chat. But yeah, finish Canto 4 in 4 hours. That is not possible. I could barely get past, like, you know, Canto 3 in 3 hours. I'm not even in the dungeon yet. I don't think I'm gonna finish Canto 3 in these 3 hours. I'm gonna try though.
느낄 수 있게.
We're almost an hour in. Yeah, I shout out on social media that if I can't finish Canto 3 in 3 hours, my viewers get to pick a punishment for me.
한치의 고민도 필요가 없어.
I have no clue what kind of punishment people are going to, devise up, but I know it's not going to be pleasant.
비록 저희가
Alright,
대응하는
now we're
지점은
at the dungeon. 322.
그런 것은 의미가 없었습니다.
It's a level 30. It's a level 30. Fuck me. Fuck me. But hey, we get 200 lunacy, let's go! I'm fucked. Oh, Alan, I am so fucked. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, maybe we could level up another center before we go in. I mean, a lot of people make, inflammatory comments about Blade Lineage Otis as well as sloshing Ishmael. Well, okay, no, I heard something good about sloshing Ishmael. You know what? I'm going to use one of my level ups on Ishmael. Yeah, Ishmael, congratulations. You're using one of my tickets to go up to level 18 as a backup. Even though I'm probably not going to deploy Ishmael until one of my centers goes down, because I highly believe that Sinclair is going to, go down during one of the battles in this dungeon. And I have a backup of Rhodia and sloshing Ishmael. I'm not confident in this lineup, but fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we do ball. 2 hours for the dungeon. Indeed. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm gonna level up some more identities. You know what? Yeah, I'm fucked. I am so fucked. Oh man. I'm gonna, level up Honglu. You know what? Honglu, Nurse Spider. 23. Going up to 23. I'm trying to be conservative with my training tickets because I don't want to, use them all up in Canto 3. Outside of Honglu, I do think Marisol is one of my better in the centers as well, so I'm gonna, not level 4. I'm gonna bring him up to level 3 as well. Yeah. I think Marisol and Honglu are probably gonna be my main too. At least get Rooster Cliff and Callisto Lu to at least level 25. They will hard carry. Good point about Heathcliff, actually. Heathcliff, I do agree. I could probably get him up to 25 without, stressing. Honglu, I think I have enough tickets. I'm going to follow exactly what you say here. Yeah. I do want to be conservative with these tickets since I don't get them often. At least to my memory, I don't get them often. But I think it at least gets us a higher chance. Just one level up. Just one level up. This may just be a fuck it we ball moment.
칼을 부딪힐 시간입니다.
Alright. The branch facility we entered was not as well preserved as the one we had visited in District 4. It seems Norcor's Inquisitors have been using this place as their base for a while. Various torture devices and bits of flesh and machinery like those we saw in town came into my sight.
이제 제발 그만해. 너무 고통스러워서.
이제가 고통을 논하는군. 필시 거짓 아픔일 것이다. 신경 쓸 것 없다.
God, despite hitting robots, these guys sound more robotic than the robots themselves.
아니야. 정말 아파. 아프다고요.
불순물을 몸에 붙일 때는 아프지 않았는가? 인간이기를 그만두는데 마음이 소리치진 않았는가? 그만. 이자가 참회를 하기엔 이미 늦었다. 보아라. 눈물도 흘리지 않지 않는가? 거짓 고해라는 것이다.
아니야. 눈물 흘릴 수 있어. 그러니까 제발.
확인하지 않을 필요까지는 없지 않겠는가? 물론 거짓 없는 울음은 인간성을 의미할 테니.
감사합니다. 정말 감사합니다.
자, 그대의 눈을 들추어 보겠다.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna do something fucked up here.
눈물샘마저도 추악한 불순물로 몸에 붙인다고 하니 직접 보지 않으면 신뢰할 수 없다. 그대의 눈을 뽑아 그 자리에 살이 들어차 있다면 내보내주도록 하지.
Yeah.
뭐, 안 돼, 안 돼.
Oh. Okay. So we're just gonna kill them.
이단은 벌레와도 같군. 홀로 자리하지 않고 끊임없이 대업을 방해하는 것이 아주 흡사하도다.
Rhodia shrugged when I looked back.
왜? 이번엔 나도 한번 나서보고 싶었어.
You know what? Good for you. Alright, let's kill these fucks. Alright. So we have... Actually, I needed to check the map again, so... We have focus encounters as well as a regular encounter. I think we get something if we do a focus encounter, but do we want to, you know, begin off with one? Is this a first playthrough or a new account? First playthrough. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I've been getting a lot of help from chat, though. Alright. Like, I think with focus encounters, we get something from them, so I might just... Oh. Guess I cannot do this one. Oh, wait, no, it's not connected. We have to make sure that we hit the connection, so, okay. Let's do the basement entrance. The difficulty is level 23. I think we're close to this one. Alright, I'm gonna deploy... You know, I'm gonna put in sloshing. Yeah, I'm gonna put in sloshing ahead of time. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, hold on. No, I'm gonna put you in. I'm gonna spare Rhodia and Sinclair because they're gonna be a little bit weaker, and I'm gonna put sloshing for this one. I just hope I don't, you know, kill her immediately. Hello, Zachary. I can help when needed. Yes, please do. A lot of times chat really does help me out during these streams. Okay. Focusing on Honglu. Okay. Hold on. Honglu could probably take it. Well, I should probably protect the Heathcliff and Honglu as much as I can. So maybe have them be backed up. Yeah. I feel like Heathcliff might be able to take this. Actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and put... Yeah. He still will get attacked indiscriminately, but... But we don't have one center getting attacked by two. Sloshmill in the field, Pika should I've seen. Oh, yeah. So yeah, the Heisho's like using defense skills get their own unique buffs. Okay. Yeah, no, a lot of people like I think Sloshmill is probably one of my most talked about sinners that I have because I constantly use her. Like I cannot tell if she's good or bad. Like so many people say that she's, you know, bad, but also other people say that she's good. Like I don't know too much about that identity, so I can't say anything. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, I literally don't know too much information about it. You know, so many people, like, give it so much shit. But you know what? I believe in Sloshmail. I believe in Sloshmail. Sloshmail will become the best sitter I have at my disposal. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I get memed on so hard for Sloshmail because literally I just have no clue whether that she's just terrible or if she's like, you know, 10 out of 10 sinner. Nice. That encounter was not difficult really at all.
뭐야? 그새 제법 싸우는 폼이 발전했는데요.
Oh, Sod! Wait, is Sod dying too? A faint voice calls out to us from the corner. Oh, damn. Okay, she's not doing as bad as Effie. Yeah, Effie, he was fucked. Sod was resting against the wall, exhausted. She was covered in bites and gnawings left by the Pacatula.
괜찮으세요? 일어설 수 있으시겠어요?
Sod could barely talk, let alone stand on her feet. She slowly began to speak, each word filled with pain. Are we just gonna, you know, every character we meet in every chapter, are they just gonna die very quickly? Like, first was Yuri, then was Effie. Is Sod next? Damn. If played correctly, almost never dies. 10 out of 10 in ways you don't know. Main thing to know about Roostercliff, at less than 50% HP, his skill 3 practically heals him back to full. Ooh, okay, we gotta keep in mind skill 3. Okay. Many people meme around Sloshmail because she is one of the 2 competitors for the worst identities in the game. So she's just bad! Oh man, she's just bad then. You know what? Fuck it, I believe in Sloshmail. I believe in her.
에피는 어떻게
Oh.
살아있죠? 밖에서 만났죠?
Oh. I'm not saying a word. Everyone is hesitant to answer Sod's desperate question. How could any of us inform her of the morbid state Effie was in, and how we had to put him out of his misery?
네, 살아있어요.
I think lying might be the best choice for right now when Sod's, like, critically injured. Honglu answered quietly. No sinner came forward to elaborate.
잡담은 그만하지. 또 그 이상한 것들이 기어오는 듯하니.
Yep. Alright. Literal IDs are better at it. It's bad. Best thing to do is never touch the fandom. Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, like, fandoms can definitely, be a maker or breaker of communities. Like, there's a lot of good people in the Limbus Company community from what I've seen. But I can tell, like, you know, with all communities, there's always going to be outliers. A swarm of Pacatula approached us. It was as though our guilt about lying to her had gained physical form. Yeah. Although I feel like there was no really other choice than to lie at this point. Oh wait, can we go to the machinery room ones, or do we need to go down first? Yeah, we need to go down first to the other focus encounter. Okay. Actually, before that, okay, it seems like we go to gate 1. There's a sealed door, elite training quarters, Corona entity block, blockade zone, and the chapel. Something fuck up's gonna happen here. Like, it's a chapel. Usually in these games, if there's, you know, religious imagery, something bad's gonna happen. Evil ads. Okay, we're in an ad break. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second. Yeah. I think the ad break's about to end. Okay, yep, welcome back, everyone. According to my OBS, the ad break is over. Alright, let's go on to the basement entrance. Alright, I'm gonna undeploy, yeah. I'm gonna put Sinclair in. Like, I'm gonna diversify, you know, who I put in so that, you know, I don't completely fuck over everyone by having someone important die early on. Even though, of course, I'm gonna keep on doing Heisho and Spider, because these two are, like, pretty much my strong identities at the moment. What the fuck are you? Okay, you're new. Hecatulum Luxuria. Riea? Either way, though, what the fuck are you? Conditions unmet. What do you mean conditions unmet? What the fuck? Oh, I hate you so much. Oh, I hate you so much. Oh. I don't even know what conditions they have. Oh, that's horrific. I hate you. With all my with all my thoughts. I hate that. God. You suck. You really suck. Yes, I may be focusing way too many sinners on that thing, but fuck it. I want it gone. I want whatever this fuck is gone. It's so cute. It feels weird seeing the end game, dog. That is Ring Honglu used by new people. Yeah, I mean, I just got the Spider Honglu by chance. Like, I didn't even realize, like, you know, I got something pretty powerful pretty early on. I mean, at first I thought Index Phosphor would be my strongest for a while, but yeah, no, I'm fucking killing that shit. I don't know what it is, but it's gone. I want it gone. Come on, Sinclair. It's your chapter. You gotta be strong. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, we put that in Stagger, and that's also in Stagger. Okie dokie. Okay, let's put... Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, put some focus on getting that shit gone. Yeah, let's get the shit gone, because I just don't want to, you know, deal with the conditions. Like, I don't know what conditions, you know, it needs to be in order for it to do a weird-ass attack. I don't care to see those conditions. I need to make sure it's gone before we even, you know, get close. Unless it's something that revives itself. Okay, it's still present. I think we're going to beat those conditions I do not want. Yeah. Little Jeff. Don't name it. Don't name it. I'm pretty new. I entered in the MOTWE Bokka, but one of my first identities was something Don Quixote. However, I'm mostly through Canto 9 now. Okay. Okay. Oh, I hate the fact that it's still there. What the fuck are your conditions? We're gonna find out. You were at 1 health. Is it victory? It's still standing there. Okay, I guess we're continuing on. I guess we're continuing on. I'm gonna go to the machinery room because I always like the question mark exclamation point, but are we just gonna leave that there? Guess it. I guess, yeah. There's a machine in this dilapidated room. A long, bulky lever is at the center of the machine, adorned with springs. The urge to pull it is growing stronger and stronger. What will you do? I didn't even have, I didn't even give myself time to, you know, think about it. I just did it. The longer I think, the longer the stream's gonna go. We have 3 hours. Let's do it. Putting a spontaneous thought into action is as impulsive and uninhibited as a child reaching for off-limits marshmallows. When you pull down the lever, a clack soon follows soon after. The springs begin to turn. Some slow, some quick. Some clockwise, others counterclockwise. Watching the machine's rumble grow wilder, you feel anxious. Okay, 50% chance to gain the EGO gift. Failure results in HP and SP damage. Let's go gambling! The machine stopped at last. Huh. Would you look at that? A small wooden chest rose from the floor. You carefully open it to find a bundle of torches. Is that an EGO benefit? It's not much, but they should give you momentary relief in the dark. You take the torches out of the room. Okay! Okay, we got an EGO gift. Okay, we got lucky. We got luck. I don't think we're going to get any more luckier this stream. I think that's the only time luck will be on our side. For the rest of today, there's just going to be nothing. There's just going to be nothing. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to get nothing else. Sinclair's Basement is just a whole D&D game. That's actually a pretty good comparison, actually. A D&D game. Alright. Oh boy. Well, 2 in a row! Let's go! Gate numero 1! You see a large gate in the distance. There's something eerie about the pointed fences and stone walls. It looks to be the only way through this area, but it's guarded by a large number of Inquisitors. Is there anything we can do about them? Strike them from behind, run a pride check, then begin a combat encounter. Pass the buff all allies and reduce the number of waves by 1. Distract them, run a lust check, and then begin a combat encounter. Pass to reduce the number of waves by 2. Confront them directly, begin a combat encounter with all 3 waves. Yeah, I'm not doing confronting them directly because I'd rather have the chance to, you know, cut the waves by 1 or 2, but... Do I feel lucky with my lust? Like, that's the true question. Do I feel lucky with my lust? Does anyone really have an affinity for lust? Because I feel like pride checks I'm alright at, but lust. I mean, we are going for time here. We are going for time. Let's proceed. We might be able to distract him by making some noise. The problem is how to go about it. Hear ye, for I have a plan. Oh god, no. Don Quixote, no. Might as well hear her out. Oh, fuck. We're gonna do all 3 waves. Oh no. Ring Honglu has a lust affinity skill 3. Okay. You're not sure if it's the best idea exactly, but it might not hurt either. Then who will be in charge of putting it into action? Okay, so basically Marisol or Honglu. I mean, since chat already mentioned Honglu, I'm probably going to go to Ring Honglu because he has a, you know, lust affinity skill 3. Even though I would love to see how, you know, Gregor does it because he's a very good actor. He's a very great actor, but we should probably go with Honglu. Very high odds. Let's commence. Oh my god, okay. Honestly, that would have been hilarious if it was the one time where I fail. Honglu made their move, yep. If it was the one time that I failed. Wait, is that... Hey, we should check it out. The Inquisitors guarding the gate left their post to investigate the source of the noise. Soldata diversion returned! 'Tis exactly as I spake. A plan without flaw, from conception to conclusion. The mastermind proudly exclaims. Honestly, didn't expect it to work this well. We will be able to pass once we dealt with the remaining Inquisitors. Enemy waves reduced by 2 for the next battle, hell yeah. Combat encounter, let's go. Win the next battle to gain a Ichio gift assigned.
아름다운 색이네요.
Alright.
이 작품은
Let's
갤러리에
commence.
전시해도 되겠어요?
Alright. I feel like our lineup from the previous battle was actually not bad. Although, you know, I'm gonna give Rhodia a chance to shine. Yeah. Her boy Sinclair's with her. I feel like she wants, you know, do some battling with him. Or, hold on. No, this layout's a bit better, though. I mean, it's only one wave. No. It's only one wave. I feel like we should be fine with one wave with this lineup. Okay. Yeah, we're more than fine. Yeah, we should be good. We just gotta make sure that we don't let the Inquisitors get, you know, get the hit on us. Even though it's only one wave, so it doesn't really matter if someone's on stagger. Although, I don't want to, you know, be too cocky and then stupidly get a center killed in the, you know, beginning of the dungeon. Yeah, I should not be cocky right here. Because at any moment, something could really go bad. Yeah. I think we should be chilling with this, though. Okay, we already have Heisho on stagger. It's fine. It's fine. Because, yeah, half of the Inquisitors are already on stagger. Hold on. There we go.
훌륭한 단말만 해요.
Alright. I think it's about time we check that skill 3 out. Wait, no, that's not skill 3. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I have. I didn't uptie him. I did not uptie him before this. You know, I thought I was missing something. Booster Cliff has a very high stagger threshold. Okay. Okay. I had a dog of acceptance moment though. After this dungeon, I'm uptying him. Because that's a really good skill to have unlocked.
훌륭한 단말만 해요.
Meanwhile, Hongu's wiping the floor.
예술적이네요.
Yeah. I heard that familiar, yet ominous sound of a nail being dragged across the floor from not too far away.
관리자님, 앞으로는 확인 사살을 기본 전투기에게 넣는 것이 어떠신지 건의드립니다.
Sounds good. I like that plan. The thought of his return makes what a hair I have stand on end. Jesus Christ, give up! Give up! How long have you been? Guido approaches at a slower gait than before, but his gaze is firmly fixed on me. Dude, just give up. I need to rewind the clock. Most of the sinners were either dead or gravely injured. There was no way an effectively non-combatant manager and someone barely holding on to her life could take him.
멈추세요.
Just then, Sod pulled out a gun. She pointed the barrel at me.
움직이지 마시길 바랍니다.
Oh. Sod. Isn't Sod a sharpshooter? I think she is.
시계를 돌리는 순간 제 총이 그대로 머리를 꿰뚫어 버릴 거예요.
Sod?
그렇게 쳐다봐도 저한텐 안 들려요. 하지만 말해드릴게요. 당신을 없애는데 협조하면.
Oh, wait, never mind. She's not helping us. She's trying to kill us. Yeah, she's trying to kill them.
시간을 지나치게 오래 끌었다.
Guido comes to me and grabs me by the neck. Ah! Then he grips my head tightly with his other hand as if to crush it. Ugh. Creaks, cracks, and rattles inside my head. His fingers being inches away from shattering my head terrifies me. Is this it? Is this how I die? Could this have turned out differently if I was a better manager? I remember Heathcliff menacingly asking if there was a way to open up my head so you could see what's inside. Tough luck, Heathcliff. You'll be missing out on a good show. I heard a sound. It was the sound of something breaking. Fortunately for me. Oh wait, is it Otis or Sinclair? It didn't come from my head. Yep, Sinclair. He is determined. He is determined to take down Norcor at this point. Well, mainly that one person. What was her name again? Either way, though, we're probably going to, you know, see her in a second anyway. Guido staggers. A nail was lodged in his back, and Sinclair was gasping for air behind him. He was nearly unconscious, lying still until moments ago. It's a miracle that he managed to get up and do this. Cromer. Okay, yeah, Cromer. I could escape Guido's grasp thanks to him. But Guido stood firm despite Sinclair's desperate attack. He collected his breath and slowly turned around.
그렇군. 그들 또한 이단이라는 것이군.
너희들 다 미쳤어. 제정신이 아니야.
지는 자께서 말씀하셨지. 그대도 또한 지는 자일 수 있었다고. 그러나 지는 방향이 잘못되었군.
Sinclair, run away. I can't help you.
아니요. 이제 안 도망쳐요.
His determination. He has determination.
좋은 대답이네요, 싱클레어 씨.
Son, are you betraying us or are you not? Okay, you're betraying us. Gunfire fills my ear. She went back to our side. Okay, you know what? I misjudged you, son. But the bullet struck Guido's head. Fuck you, Guido. Fucking die this time.
스스로 멸망에 이르는 자들이여. 망치는 계속해서 그대들을 쫓을 것이니.
With those words, Guido fell to the floor, motionless. And in that hush, I heard her handgun drop to the floor. Sod.
에피는 역시 죽었죠.
Yeah.
당신들은 허술해요. 거짓말을 하려면 좀 그럴듯한 표정이라도 짓던가요.
Well, at the very least, she's not crashing out on us.
소드씨, 얼른 나가자고. 지혈 좀 하고 그러면은 괜찮을 거야.
맞아요. 제가 지혈대를 챙겨.
무슨 말을 하는 거예요? 제대로 움직이기도 힘든데. 더군다나 저 신문관들은 계속 올 텐데요. 당신들은 계속 내려가야 하잖아요. 제가 여길 맡을 겁니다. 먼저 가세요.
Is she gonna die in this chapter, or is this gonna be a case where we leave her behind and then she shows up later? I mean, knowing our track record with, you know, side characters, I don't have a lot of faith in Sod.
어떻게 그래요?
제대로 움직이기도 힘들다면서요. 그래서는 어떻게 뒤를 맡기겠어요? 네?
저기 이럴 땐 그냥 고개 끄덕이고 잽싸게 넘어가면 되는 거랍니다. 격 떨어지게 남은 사람 걱정을 왜 하는 거예요?
그치만
아, 이거 진짜 구질구질한 장면인 거 알아요? 기껏 멋있는 구도가 잡혔잖아요.
Maybe Sod's just gonna live just to suffer due to our antics.
파우스트, 얼른 이 멍청이들 데리고 가줘요.
베르길리우스 씨한테는 안부 전해드리죠.
안부는 무슨. 인사나 한번 와달라고 해주세요. 무슨 뜻인지 알죠?
네.
We headed for the next area, leaving Sod to die. We all stayed silent for a long while. Okay, she's not gonna die here, because I just have a feeling with Limbus Company, to send off characters, you gotta see their body, or you gotta see them at the moment of their death. We saw Yuri die, and we saw Effie die. I don't think Sod's gonna die if we just leave her here, unless Cromer comes up with her corpse and, you know, starts playing with it in front of everyone. At the very least, though, she did not betray us. That's great. Sinclair's determination to stand up to Cromer. After 3 strokes have been drawn, a sign. Corroded entity block. You know, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to do the corroded entity block. And also, we're about to do a risky encounter. I mean, hold on. Is there a connection between this encounter room to, you know, this area? Because if there's a future connection, if we get to here, we might be avoiding the risky encounter. The main reason why I want to avoid the risky encounter is our level is very low compared to what is expected of this dungeon. So if we're able to avoid a risky encounter, we might fare a lot better, especially when we have all of our sinners. Heathcliff is pretty much on his way out, so we need to, you know, figure out something. I feel like I want to risk the sealed door and maybe see if there's a connection between this, you know, this focus encounter and this regular encounter. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and run to the restroom real quick since I need... Oh, there's 5 minutes till an ad break. Can I just make the ad break start now? Is there a way I could just make the ad break start now so I can use the restroom? Because I really need to pee here. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I just need to open up my Twitch dashboard. Yeah, I'm going to send out an ad so that we can get the ad break over with and so I can actually use the restroom. All right, I'm live, man to stream, send out thy ad. Hold on, how do I do that? All right, I'm back. Rooscliffe will most likely die if sent out now. Okay, wait a second. There's going to be another ad break? I just sent out one. Okay, I'm going to snooze this one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna snooze that ad break. I just sent out one. I thought if I sent out, you know, a manual ad break, it would stop the one that was gonna come up. I still need to learn how Twitch works. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do the sealed door just to get to the focus counter because I want to avoid the risky encounter if I can help it. Yeah, like there's a chance that, you know, I might have to go upwards. I just want to avoid the risky encounter. And yeah, I'm not sending out Heathcliff. A steel door rests on one side of the room. It looks too thick to be easily broken or breached with force. There's got to be something totally valuable through here if it's guarded this tight. The sinner might be right. Treasure might be waiting behind the door. What should you do? Open it with force, run a rat check, pass to open a new path on the map. Run a saw check, pass to open for a new path on the map. Look around for a solution. Okay, so we either do wrath or sloth. I mean, it feels like our sinners are really wrathful. But also sloth could be a pretty good one. I feel like wrath might be our better option here. I don't know why. I feel like wrath might be our better option. I'm gonna go with wrath here. Alright, let's proceed. The steel is thick, but it might not be impossible for a sinner to move it ajar. Who would be the right person to do that? Who could open this door? Okay. Yeah, so Marisol, Honglu, and Sinclair seem to be our best people for this. Honglu had his time to shine last time, so I'm going to do Marisol for this one. Yeah, let's do it. Wow, that was easy. That was easy. Marisol pushed out the door with all their might. Huh! The door shook little by little, but refused to give way. Wait, but we passed the check. All right, you've done enough. I tried to get the sinner to stop, but Marisol kept on pushing, fully focused on the door. After some time. There! The door was open. A path was hidden behind it. Hell yeah. You know what? I'm happy about this one. We get one less battle and we don't have to do the risky encounter. The selected identity healed for 20 sanity points. Hell yeah. There's a new path on the map.
이번 선택은 옳았다.
Nice.
그러나 다음에도 옳을지는 모르는 것이다.
What is your backstory? When you say shit like that, what is your backstory? Alright, so now we have a new path. Oh, interesting. Forgotten path. Interesting. Hold on. Hold on. Interesting. We have a whole other path here that we opened up for ourselves. Like, originally I was going to go ahead and do this focus encounter and attack, but let's see what's in the Forgotten Passage. I'm intrigued by this. Also, we're undeploying you. Yeah. Sorry, Heathcliff. We are very low in terms of our, you know, level right now. At the same time, though, we cannot, you know, play around with you at the moment. Because you're almost dead, dude. We cannot play. What the fuck are you? Proceeding Inquisitor. Oh, they were affected by the Lobotomy Corporation people. Well, the Lobotomy Corporation anomalies. Yeah, eerie eyes. At the start of turn, gain attack power-up and protection by the count of instincts. Okay, so they already have a power-up. Okay.
감상은 어떤가요?
Man, I kind of wish that Sinclair shot the gun. Because I know that he does not shoot the gun, actually, even though I wish that he did. I mean, it would be such a cool attack if he was allowed to. Or if they, you know, they had him shoot the gun. Okay, I think I can get that one to work.
감상은 어떤가요?
Nice. Okay, he's gonna attack. And he misses. Okay. Yeah. Pretty much, we're getting into a pretty decent position with what's going on here. Let's go ahead and use these two to defeat the one on the bottom and bring the other three sinners up top. Alright, we're gonna finish him off in this move. We just gotta break the right arm of this guy. Woo! Okay, he's getting close on attacking a sinner. Nice. Alright, kill him, Sinclair. Nice. And let's curb stomp this guy right here. Honestly, I think we're all just gonna, you know, defeat him without any issues. He's on stagger. Literally, our first person is gonna be Honglu. Honglu emote on him. Or, I guess, Foss, you finish it off. No, Marisol, you finish it off. My timing is not good. My timing is shite. I like how they're still showing Sod. EGO get. Use a certain expense. Expires on use. Warehouse is key. Nice. Ah, okay. So we avoid many battles by going this way, and we may get an EGO gift from the old warehouse. Okay. Okay. And I think we're going to go through the torture chamber, through the chapel, to the blockade zone. Okay. We're probably not going to be seeing the corroded entity block or the elite training quarters. But I like the fact that we went through the Forgotten Passageway. Like, I think that's cooler. Oh, fuck. Dozens of old, broken crates littered on the floor. Yuck. Cobwebs. Clearing things away. You found 3 particularly large crates buried underneath. These are all locked. Looks like there's keyholes. It looks like the keyholes have the same shape. Alas, the key is of a soft constitution. It won't be feasible to use it again once it has been inserted into a lock. Sounds like you get only one try. Which one should you open? Open the first crate, gain an EGO gift that boosts defense. Open the second crate, 50% chance to gain an EGO gift that boosts tremor attacks. Open the third crate, 50% chance to gain an EGO gift that boosts bleed attacks. Ooh. So we get a guaranteed defense when we get this top one. Meanwhile, we can get, you know, boost to tremor or bleed. I mean, either of those sound decent. Like, the thing is, any of these sound good. Bleed's nice because that's like, you know, passive injury to the enemies. But defense, defense would be nice in later battles, of course, especially against stronger enemies. We're going against Inquisitors here, so we kind of want to go into a tactic of, you know, hitting hard first. So I might go for the Tremor because I want to hit hard. Ah, empty. There's nothing inside the crate. All that greeted us were tiny specks of dust and dirt stirred up by exposure to the outside air. Damn it. Told you we should have gone with that one. No, in all likelihood it would have been empty too. You walked out of the room, trying to ignore the sinner's complaints. Damn. Okay. Well, yeah, I should have gone with the guaranteed defense. Should have done it. Should have done it. Oh well. At the very least, though, we avoided some of the, you know, stronger fights, and we get a normal battle here for the prison area. Ooh, we can go to the torture chamber to potentially get another EGO gift. Even though I don't like the sound of torture chamber. I really don't like the sound of that. You know what? Let's just go to prison area. The deployed identities, I feel like, are all fine. Yeah, I don't see any issues with what I'm deploying right here. Especially with the fact that Heisho is not really in commission. I could always bring back Sloshing Ishmael, but I might save her for the second wave, just in case. Alright, let's go ahead and get these Inquisitors, though. I think I only have 1 hour left, so maybe I should not go to the torture chamber. Just give myself time for the, you know, second part of the dungeon. I think there's like I think there's only 2 stages for dungeons, so I feel like once I get to the second stage, we'll get, you know, Sinclair's backstory, see his traumas, and, you know, potentially actually finish the Canto by the end of the stream. Yeah, we're kind of on a, you know, time limit. We almost have 1 hour left, and let's see, and, you know, within the 3 hours, can we get past this entire Canto? Oh, there's Guido grabbing our face. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight to the chapel to heal up. Welcome back, Heathcliff. Holy crap, you scared the shit out of me. And you know what? Oh, wait, no, I can't do it here, can I? Ah, I was gonna untie him, but I can't do it here. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Well, fuck me. It's fine. We're fine. There's no pain in my face. There's no pain in my face before we go to the blockage zone. I have no pain in my face at all. I'm fine. I'm fine.
어디서 짐승이 기어다니는 소리 들리지 않아?
There certainly is the sound of something moving along the floor. What the fuck?
저것들도 환상체인가?
자세히 봐요. 환상체가 아니에요. 인장이 박혀 있어요.
Ishmael whispered softly to us. Upon closer inspection, I could spot the emblems she mentioned. They were the ones worn by the Inquisitors. Oh, they're becoming corrupted.
에고 침식 현상이군요.
Oh, okay, so EGO corrosion.
그 기분 나쁜 상태를 말하는 건가?
전투 중에 멘탈이 흔들릴 때 그랬던 것 같은데 마치 뭔가에 잡아먹히는 것 같다고 할까요?
우적우적 씹혀 먹히는 것과는 괴가 다르지만 본질을 좀 먹어 들어간다는 것을 생각하면 괜찮은 표현이네요. 그리고 이 장소는 아까 층과는 다르게 의체들을 고문만 하는 장소가 아닌 것 같아요. 스스로 침식을 강행시키는 장소라는 말이 타당하겠군요.
So it seems like we're going to be fighting against the corroded one. Staring at those beings stumbling about. It evoked complex feelings that made me sigh. Is my artificial head really worth raging over? So much so that they would transform themselves into something far more hideous than having a clock for a head? Choosing to lose themselves. Being possessed. What about when they claim the golden bow after going to these lengths? Will it even be used for their benefit? Then it occurred to me. Am I really so different from those unsightly zealots? When I'm searching for the golden bows without even knowing what they will be used for? Alright. Let's see, before the last hour, can we defeat these corroded inquisitors? Oh my god. Four-legged beast. You see, guys? This is, you know, my cat, Tom. This is what happens when he, you know, overuses his EGO. This is what he looks like. Rabid Ram. Oh, they have bleed attacks. Sharp alertness. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're not fine. Oh my god. They have so much going on here. Yeah, this thing wants Faust dead. This thing does not like Faust. Maybe because they're trying to take out the smartest one first. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, okay. A lot of things are happening. We just gotta, you know, break it down. There was no sound effects there. Oh, wait. Oh, my sound effects are not going off. Okay, now they're back. Yeah, that was weird. For a second there, my sound effects were not going off. Why are we beating up the cute dogs? Well, because their chat, the one and only meat muncher. Well, sorry, the dogs kind of attacked us first. Like, I don't know what to say. These are evil puppies, so when evil puppies are attacking, you just gotta smack them. I'm not gonna continue on this commentary. This commentary I feel like I could take too far. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. I should probably use an EGO attack. Yeah, I might need to do that soon because we have some sinners pretty low in health. Holy shit! Way to, you know, show off. My god, oh fuck. Oh god, do not. Ooh, we lost Faust. Maybe I should have been more. Maybe I should have put Faust on defense in the first round when she was getting targeted. Ooh. Ooh. We can't use her for the rest of the dungeon, can't we? It didn't have sound effects because they evaded the. Ah, that's it. Yeah, Faust is dead. Like, you can see the pain in my face. Because if I'm remembering correctly, she ain't coming back for the rest of this dungeon. You get Faust back in the next checkpoint. Green Node 9. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought she was just gone for the rest of the dungeon. I couldn't remember how brutal these dungeons are, so I thought she was just gone for the rest of the time. Although we are making good time on this dungeon, though. Like, we might be able to, you know, end Canto 3 by the end of, you know, this 3-hour session. If we don't have any more dead. You're also letting too many attacks go unposed. In case you didn't know, your center has to have higher speed than enemy to be able to clash them unless the enemy's attack was already targeting. In that case, speed is irrelevant. Got it. Okay, so I've been letting too many things slide. It really wants him dead. Okay. So probably more clashing. Hold on, how do I do more clashing? Okay. You can make Ishmael Marisol clash with the guy with 3 speed. Okay. Got it. Okay. So, Marisol. Okay. Oh, yeah. I keep on forgetting that you need to also fight.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
Yeah, they're really wanting the spider gone. They're trying to swat the spider away. Oh my god. Is he gonna make it? Oh fuck, they put him on stagger. Nope. God damn it. Yeah, that was that was a bit brutal. Like they knew what they were doing there. Oh, so they are actually going after one center at a time. They're all focusing their attacks all at a time. I have a big brain move here. It's big brain time. They both go on EGO mode to decrease their attack.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Okay, now you're gonna do your bullshit sliding attacks on Ishmael. Yeah, I think they're gonna kill her here. Okay, but there's Heisho and Marisol that are still going pretty well. Like, I think they focus on one center at a time to, you know, take them entirely down. Still, though, I think I do have a good chance of losing this encounter still. Yeah. We just got, you know, weaken them. Okay. You're in stagger, so I don't think you're going to be attacking. So we just gotta, you know, get this guy to be a bit weaker. In case you got Fluid Sac Ego for FOSS from the new player login thing, it's very good for HP and SP healing. I don't think I got the EGO for FOSS. Okay, come on, Marisol. Survive the onslaught. God, I hate this attack so much. Fuck. This is gonna be dangerous, but I feel like there's not. I don't have a lot of choices here.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
I don't usually like doing 2 EGOs in a row, but I think a dangerous maneuver is good here.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Ooh, yeah. Stand strong, Heathcliff. Stay strong. Be resilient, my man. Let's go, Heathcliff. Oh fuck! Yes, stand strong, Heathcliff. Let's fucking go, Heathcliff. You will survive. All right, final stand, dude. It's your final stand. Treat today like it's your last day. Come on, Heathcliff. Fuck! Alright, Marisol. It's your final stand. Oh, the pain is strong. If I were you, I'd restart even if you win, everyone is dead. That is fair. How do I restart? Alright, so I just go back now. Yeah. Okay. We should probably check the enemy info before we attack. Yeah. In fact, I think it's the, you know, rabbit ram that's, like, you know, pretty intense. Like, when they just, you know, go back and forth on ya. I think we should remove Sloshmail and go for, you know, Sinclair because he's at least a higher level. But we have no, range. I think this is our best option, even though we have no fiery rage. Yeah, before I begin this battle again, I'm gonna use the restroom. Sloshmail is really bad, LL. I know. I want to give her shots, though. Like, she should get more chances. Redemption of Sloshmail. But yeah, before I do this battle again, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. My bladder is very active for some reason right now. This is like my 3rd bathroom break. Got it. So this is how we're doing this. Unopposed, favored, unopposed. Let's go with the unopposed. Yeah, let's like weaken their foundation with the unopposed attacks. And then, yeah. Let's just go with unopposed just to weaken the enemy's foundation. Maybe, hopefully, we can... Yeah, it's evading my shit. God damn it. Maybe I should just gone... Oh, wait, no, it's not evading Sinclair. Yeah, I keep on not applying the evasion because I can't read numbers. Nice. Okay, so speed. Take 10 plus damage from index units. Okay. So you should be probably the one that we index. Yeah. Get indexed. Okay, please. Okay, we've not met their conditions yet. Yeah, dominating. Can we get past dominating for this one? Can the spider? Nope, I want the spider. Neutral, dominating. Yeah, this guy is not getting a lot of heat at the moment, but this guy on the bottom, maybe we could just, like, you know, focus on a lot of attacks on the bottom guy and get him down so that there's only one rather than two. I think having two when everyone's down low is not great, so maybe we should put our attention on taking down one enemy. Yeah, weaken the one on the bottom so that we, you know, only have one. Okay, yeah, he's gonna do the little quick, you know, run attack. Oh, damn. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, hold on. Who are you focusing on? Okay, so there's no attacks going towards Heathcliff, so he should probably do some good damage since, yeah. Oh, he's struggling with this one. Hopeless. Favored. Can we get something better than favored? Neutral. Nope, we're gonna get favored on that one. We don't have the... Oh, man, we don't have the qualifications for EGO. Well, okay, you do Marisol. You know, let's do some EGO. Yeah. Well, actually, no. Let's have you go on the bottom one since we have two on the top, two on the bottom. Wait. Who are you? Oh, Sinclair. Let's just hope that there's no evasion here. Heathcliff can only clash with the guy at the bottom who has 2 speed since only 4 speed, and the other also has 4 speed. Oh, I might put him on the top before I read that comment. Yeah, I don't remember which one I had Heathcliff go after. No, he is hitting the one on... They've changed positions. I think I can't tell which one's which. Okay, we put Marisol on... Oh, they put him on Stagger, so they're all focusing their attacks on him. Yeah, you gotta put on Stagger. So... We at least should get some stuff off of him. So maybe if we only have the... Yeah, maybe if we only have the top guy going after Marisol, there might be a higher chance. He is a bit faster, but we're faster than the one on the bottom, so maybe we could take down the one on the bottom so that we can only focus on one with 3 centers. Yeah, I think Marisol's so dead. When you put a clashing tag, arrow going into the tag will turn yellow. If it's red, it's unopposed. Yeah. However, yeah, it's all going to be clashing, I think. Yeah, they're all going to be clashing. So I'm just going to go ahead and, like, you know, bottom row this one. Yeah, bottom row the one on the bottom. Well... Yeah. Bottom row him so that only one of them is attacking Marisol. Yeah, they're clashing. Can he break through? Yes, he broke through. Body bag that shit. Nice. Okay, now we only have one to worry about. I think he's gonna kill Marisol here. Gotta take some sacrifices in this game. I'm not happy about this one, but now we have a higher chance to defeat them since there's only one at a time. Not to say I'm too happy with this outcome, This is just the outcome we have to bear, though, for now. Okay, he's evading, but he did not miss those two. 3 sinners with full health versus 1 enemy with, like, you know, its health going down gradually. Okay. 4, 3. Okay, you're at 3, so can I do anything about that? No, not really. Wait, hopeless. Shit. Dominating. We're getting him closer to corroding, however, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much that we're gonna have to, you know, get Heathcliff close to corroding, but that's like the last EGO I'm gonna be doing. Oh my, Limbusing. The enemy's attacks are already targeting Sinclair, so he can clash regardless of speed. Okay. So he's being targeted, so that's a good sign. And welcome to the chat, Fuzen. Yeah, it's on defense. We just gotta break its defense. Alright, we gotta just curb stomp this fuck now. Just curb stomp him. Just, you know, do whatever we can. Just get him here. This is our big shot to kill him. Okay, we got it. Oh, we got it. Oh, that was tough. No joke, that was kind of tough. Whew, but we got everyone back, though. We got everyone back. That was tough as nails, though. Alright. Wow, this is gonna be a long... Oh, damn, this is gonna be long. We're probably not going to be finishing Canto 3 in this playthrough. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't think we are. However, let's go ahead and see what we can do. So let's go ahead and get to the, you know, focus encounter and see how far we can take this. Alright. Oh yeah, we need to select 2 more centers. I guess we're going to do a little bit of Roshu and Forst. Or maybe, should I save one of my level 20s? Yeah, I'm going to save one of my level 20s. Just in case, yeah. Let's go! Sloshing Ishmael for the win! Oh, God. The rat is back. The fucking rat. I hate these rats. I hate these rats so much. I just want it gone. I want the rats gone. Fuck these rats. Like, yeah, I'm focusing all my rage onto these rats. I don't even care. I hate the way they look. I just want them gone. The Pekatulum's really going after Hongwu like that. Alright. You're on stagger, so I'm gonna have Foss clean you up. And maybe I'm gonna have Hongwu support just in case. But yeah, I think you're pretty much a goner at this point. Nice. Okay, we have victory. We are not dealing with the rat. We're not dealing with the fuck-ass rat. Good. I fucking hate the rat. I hate the rat. Let's go to the closed player room. Gek. What's this odor? The sinners frowned at the olfactory assault. Following their eyes, you find an inquisitor collapsed on the floor. Definitely dead. The smell must be coming from the rotting corpse. While everyone was hesitant to approach, you see something sparkle. There seems to be something amiss the writhing manes. What will you do? Run a gluttony check. Let's go gambling! Alright, let's examine. A sinner easily enticed by trinkets and baubles will probably be willing to dig through this morbid mess to take the item. On the other hand, someone uninterested in such things will not be happy to do this order. Gluttony, who should go in and retrieve the item? Who has good gluttony? Wow, no one's really greedy. No one's really greedy. That's interesting. That's interesting. We have normal chances. He's not really feeling it. Yeah, it seems like no one's really greedy. So, gluttony check maybe not our move here. But let's commence. Okay, we got it. Gregor got it. Gregor found a bent sigil of Norcore between the mains. It might not have been worth reaching into a corpse for, but it has to prove something useful. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. But it has to prove useful somewhere down the line. There we go. You took the sigil and left the room, comforting the sinners who are retching at the sight. Alright, we did it. NGO gift, Norcore seal obtained. The selected identity healed for 10 HP. SP.
관리장관, 이번 공개 잘한 것 같지?
You did indeed, Gregor. Alright. Norcore seal used in certain events expires on use. Okay, we're getting close to gate numero 2. Alright. Yeah, I think we could potentially get close to the path to the Hallowed ground, but we're definitely not finishing this dungeon this stream. Yeah, I'm at least going to try to get to another sanctuary room, though. So let's go ahead and have a fight in the closed prayer room. We're not doing too terribly in terms of sinner health. I'm going to undeploy sloshing and throw in thumb.
서두르지 말고.
Yeah, we're going to put in thumb Sinclair. Alright. Only 3 Oh, okay. 3 Inquisitors, that's doable. We can take down these Inquisitors. Yeah, it's a normal battle against Inquisitors. We should be fine. Yeah, Inquisitors are pretty easy to defeat, to be fully honest. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas for a punishment for not defeating Canto 3 in 3 hours, let me know. I mean, I've been trying to speedrun it since this is my first time playing this game. I just thought this would be a fun little challenge since people have been wanting me to do longer streams so I can get further in the game. But yeah, no, I'm definitely not getting to Canto 4 this time. Okay, leave some of these guys for other people, Honglu. I mean, Spider Honglu is my strongest, so I'm not terribly surprised. Alright. Oh, wow, we already got to the sanctuary. Okay, these are going a bit faster than I thought. However, I think something is good to, come up. The passage was red hot. Yeesh, that'd melt my shoes. The sinners carefully approached the road, only to retreat from the overwhelming heat. Something was written on the sign in front of the passage. Prove your humanity, and through weakness and superation, sear a path with mobilization. It took no time at all to figure out what that meant. What will you do? Present the Norcore seal, tread the heated path, run a rat check, pass the game the EGO gift, failing begins with 3-wave combat encounter, look for another wave. 50% chance for a 3-wave combat encounter. I guess present the Norcore seal since we have one. We proved ourselves already, haven't we? As Cinder suggested, it reminded you that you bore proof. Right, the seal! Tagging the seal on the sign caused the passage to cool in an instant. We were able to tread without a problem. Nice. Hey, we got the seal broken, but we used it. Feet reveal punishment. Oh, that is... Well, I think I've already shown my feet in videos. You just have to find the foot. God, why do so many people want to do body part reveals? Like, so many people like body part reveals. Feet reveal punishment. Oh my god, why do you all want to see my feet? I didn't know we have so many, like, people who are interested. Ah, that's oh, okay. Well, ooh. Let's try to get something out of this then, because there's either, you know, going into danger zone. Yeah, boss encounter. We either get a boss, risky encounter, or risky encounter. Let's get something out of the risky encounters if we go to the Mediator's Bridge. You see a pedestal adorned with the engravings of a nail and hammer. Must have something to do with Norcor. The center mutters, and you agree. Should you try to get some info on Norcor, or examine the book on the pedestal, gain the EGO gift, stay away from the noise, and leave? Get the book. What about both of you at once? Have you done that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it seems like chat really wants me to show my feet. Fine. That'll be the punishment. Honestly, I don't really care. I don't really care. I mean, my feet are not that impressive. Oh man, I wish I trimmed my toenails, though. I have not trimmed my toenails in 2 weeks, and if I don't trim, they get pretty long. Upon the pedestal was a tome Norcor Inquisitors were often seen carrying. You take this chance to peek at a few pages of it. Ugh. The indecipherable content only gave you a headache. You decided to hold on for now and read it later. NGO GIF, Nagel und Hammer scriptures obtained. When using a pride skill, lose 5 SP, but boost its damage by 5%. Okay. So we got some scriptures from Norcor. Nice. When using a pride skill, lose 5 sanity points, but boosts its damage by 5%. Okay. That's not terrible. You know, that's not terrible. And it's time to go to the altar entrance. I keep on hitting my mic. I need to get used to this new mic position ever since I got a new, screen. In order to avoid, me, getting blocked by the microphone, I moved it lower, but now my hands keep on hitting it. That's like the one downside of moving my microphone. I now keep on hitting my mic. Alright, let's go to the altar entrance. Alright. I'm just going to keep this crew up because the crew was actually not bad when I was deploying these guys. Okay, Wave 101. We have a bunch of obsessive, joyous, and fearless Inquisitors. Let's do this. Alright. God, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. Okay. Yeah, it seems like Heathcliff's already struggling. Yeah, so this is a risky encounter because, well, yeah, these guys are strong. It's like strong enough that Goku would be intrigued. Okay. These Inquisitors aren't really budging, but neither are my sinners, so we're still not in a bad spot. I'm just trying to increase my odds here. And Body Bag usually does take down, an enemy for a little bit. Yeah, we at least will get him down past, maybe less than 100. No, just 31. That's not bad, though. We're at least lowering the health of the Inquisitors.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Okay. Isn't Stagger? Oh, Heathcliff. Yeah. I'm not terribly surprised. Okay, we killed one of the Inquisitors. We are breaking past their front line, which is great. Actually, no, that's more than great. I like the fact that we went past their front line. But they did put Foss on stagger. Yeah, we still have 4 left. Alright, let's do our EGO. There we go. At least this might help with the struggling move of Sinclair. Damn! That looked cool. He did not take a lot of damage, but that still looked cool, Sinclair. Yeah, Sinclair's gonna get a little bit of a beating. Yeah, they're on guard. We killed that Inquisitor, I think. I think we only have 1 left, if Heathcote's able to kill him. Come on, Rhodia. Yeah, we still have 3 remaining. 1 still standing, but yeah, they are all, you know, pretty weak. So I think we have this one in the bag. Yep, killed that guy. Come on. Hongwu, you gotta kill this guy. Kill this man. Nice. Yep. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, he killed 2 in a row. Nice. Very nice. Alright, oh my god, where are we? Oh, interesting. We go to the altar of penance to potentially get a EGO gift and then go up to, you know, normal encounter to gate number 3. Yeah, I think I like this actually. So we're not going to do another, you know, we're not going to do another risky encounter. We're just going to go down to the altar of penance to get an item and then do a normal battle. I feel like that would be the safest option for what we have right now. Passage is written above the large gate. Thorn yourself. Atone through flagellation. It looks like it wants us to impale ourselves on spikes. What will you do? Why? Well, we do have a lot of people who have not really done a lot recently, so... Oops, sorry. I need to remember where my mic is. I need to remember where my mic is. You know what? Fuck it. Let's proceed. Someone must step on the spikes and impale their own limbs. Who should be sent to the spikes? Sorry, Sinclair. But I don't want to risk Hongwu losing. Okay, yeah, if you're losing HP, like, I don't want to risk Hongwu because Hongwu's pretty strong. Sinclair stood on the spike-laden device. You quietly nodded when the center looked back with trembling eyes. A terrible scream echoed through the hall. Soon enough, the door rumbled open. Inside, an orange sigil was waiting to be picked up. We took the sigil and ushered the impaled Sinclair out of the hall. Okay. Okay, we spec the thumb. Nice. To select the identity took 20 HP damage. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just 20. Token of Atonement. Okay, we got the Token of Atonement. Sorry for making you lose your health, Sinclair, but hey, we got something out of it. We got something out of your sacrifice. And we get to redeploy Slosh Mail, everyone's favorite identity. Alright. Yeah, it's only 3 Inquisitors, so I don't feel like we have much to worry about here.
감상은 어떤가요?
약해 빠져서는
Yeah. Wait, who was already on Stagger? Oh, Rhodia. Yeah. She was probably not my best choice for this battle. It's just that Sinclair is already pretty low on health.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, Rhodia. This might not have been your battle, but it's only temporary until we get Sinclair back. Come on. Slosh Mail, take him down. Oh, okay, no, Heathcliff got it. Nice. And that was a normal encounter. Let's go. Okay. We're almost to the sanctuary and we're about to get to gate 3. But with gate 3, I feel like we're going to have to do an encounter if we don't have an item. Kind of like gate 2. Because gate 2, we used the Norcore seal and we were able to get through without having an encounter. I kind of want to risk at the Purificatory to see if we can get an item that will let us pass through the gate without issue. You find the row of glass containers in a corner of the main area. Inside them are dried organs and pieces of ice showing active movement. A tragic display. The containers can be opened easily. You could take one of the pieces if you want to. What will you do? Okay, so take the glowing skull, get an EGO gift that provides healing at low health. Take the bleeding hand, take an EGO gift that provides power-ups at low health. Take the wiggling tongue, get an EGO gift that provides benefits after winning a clash. Don't take anything. Why is there an option that says don't take anything? Why do I feel like if I pick one of these, something's gonna happen? Healing at low health is nice. The power-ups is also nicer because the center at low health could take one for the team. The bloody fingers caught your attention. When you open the container to hold it, you notice that blood continues to drip from the section. You pick it up by a perfectly flinching digit. The other containers won't open. It seems that you can only take one. You took your leave with the item you chose. EGO gift, hemorrhagic hand obtained. At the start of the turn, apply 2 attack power up at allies at 25% or lower health. Alright, and we're gonna head to the gate, and I think there's gonna be a battle here before we get to the sanctuary. Hideously transformed Norcore Inquisitors stood guard at the gates. You move to attack, but they don't appear to be hostile in any capacity. Only the exceptional ones are allowed in this place to pass. You will prove yourself worthy. You aren't exactly sure what they mean by proving yourself. What should you do? Present proof of passing rights, only available if EGO gift Norcore seal. Okay, yeah. Run a lust check, fail, pass or receive, fail to begin a difficult combat encounter. Use violence, gain a sign to begin a difficult combat encounter. Let's try the lust. Oh, wait. Yeah, Heathcliff is almost dead, so let's try the lust check before we do any dangerous encounters because our top sinners are pretty low in health. I don't want to risk it. And I think Honglu might be able to do this because he has a pretty high lust score. There doesn't seem to be any other way. Conversation is our only option. Who's the best speaker amongst us all? Option. Yep, Honglu, you got it. You got this, Honglu. Okay! Whew! Oh, okay. Wow! Wow! Honglu approached the Inquisitor. Okay, thank you, Honglu, for getting a good roll. Holy shit. You well-spoken one. Your words, they were persuasive. After a while of parlance, the Inquisitor opened the gate for us. Thank you, Honglu, for having a high lust score. The selected identity healed for 20 sanity points.
아름다운 색이네요. 이 작품은 갤러리에 전시해도 되겠어요?
Nice. We avoided the combat. We avoided it. The judging block. Everyone is fully healed. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. I think I have time for that one final boss battle. The path to the hollow ground. I have time for this one final boss battle, but after that, I think I'm gonna have to end today's stream before we get to the 3rd floor of this dungeon. Mainly because I'm running out of time, and also my energy is so low right now. I am not used to long streams. Like, part of the reason why I have my streams typically be shorter is I have very low energy, and I'm trying to build it up to do longer streams in the future. Though, of course, the best way to, you know, be better at doing longer streams is by doing longer streams myself. So let's go ahead and enter this dungeon and have at thee. Also, I keep on forgetting that I have not deployed Marisol in a hot minute, so I'm going to deploy Marisol here. Although I'm going to keep Slosh Mail in mainly so that we could have a variety of sins. Yeah, I just want the variety of sins here. Mainly because we probably will have to use some EGO identities. Oh. The Slithery Inquisitor. Okay. Coiling arms, inflict 3 paralyzed next to... Oh. Okay. Okay, this guy... He has some shit on him. He has some pretty decent shit. Okay. Yeah, it seems like everyone has faster speed than him outside of Slosh Mail. Slosh Mail might struggle here, but it's fine. That's not fine. Alright, let's do this. But yeah, we just gotta weaken him. Okay, so each of these would work well with Faust. I'm gonna go with the middle one. Okay. God, he has 640. Oh God, he has 647 health. I just saw that. Oh man. Damn. He's literally throwing his tail at us, or one of his tentacle snake arms. So I cannot believe that Honglu keeps on fucking emoting. Alright, I'll focus on the left arm next time. We just gotta weaken his other limbs. Come on. Come on, Ishmael. Come on, you gotta do more than 1 damage. 6. That's not bad, but still, I would have preferred that you did more. Yeah, he is wailing on Marisol.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Yeah, having all the limbs out is not in our favor. Yeah, either way, she was gonna struggle with those. Let's body sack this shit.
감상은 어떤가요?
Yeah, I am not sure if I will actually get through this one. This one actually might be a defeat. Yeah.
이 안에 담아주지.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Okay. We can't do snag harpoon, so I guess she'll be assisting with whoever's doing that attack.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
God, this guy is so strong.
아직 5번 더 갈라야만 합니다.
Yeah, this battle's, you know, really intensive. Okay, we broke the right arm. Let's go. Let's go. We're breaking the limbs. Oh my god. Yeah, we got him on stagger, so we all just gotta, you know, wail on this one part right here.
감상은 어떤가요?
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Oh god, okay, he's back. He's back in full force. We just gotta get everyone on a limb. Like one limb at a time. Struggling, come on. Fuck it, let's have one limb actually, you know, attack someone. Without, you know, clashing. We just gotta break some parts. Oh no! Foss got paralyzed. Shit. Okay, he is deciding to be very strong as his, like, last stance. Damn it. Oh god, is everyone on stagger? No, Honglu's not. Honglu and Marisol, you guys did not get on stagger. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing now a weird maneuver here, but the EGO might give us some time so that he does not go after the ones in stagger. Wait, what? We defeated him? I thought that was gonna go on for a lot longer. What the fuck? Holy shit, okay, we got to the checkpoint. We're at the ritual square now, going to the Hell of Corpses? Oh my god. How many people did these people kill? What the fuck?
오케이.